And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Taylor. Last game out, he had 14. Alston can't get it to go. We're about 1 minute into the first. Slam. Good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Alston. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Look from Hamilton. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hamilton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you can see the floor awareness Alston has. Really excels at getting the ball to open teammates.
And again, it's Nashville converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inside and stolen by Hamilton. Lots of room. Gasol pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Nashville shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here's Alston. The Clippers again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here is Slim. It's a 5-point game. Here's Kiricek. Nashville, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Banks. A rebound by Johnson.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Alston with the ball. Pass to Taylor. Shoots over Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Now Alston shoots over Banks. Banks with the block. Here's Swift, covered by Hamilton. And here's Gasol outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Swift. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Taylor against Banks. Over Taylor. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Clippers trail by 7. Here is Alston. Scoreless thus far. With the step back to stop the drought. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Alston.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Here is Slim. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Here is Alston. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Taylor. Banks with a rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Parks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dooling comes in for Rafer Alston.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Dooling. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. Swift grabs the miss.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Poke loose. Here is Slim. He's covered by Dooling.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For Nashville, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Clippers trail by 11. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Sparks. Floats one up. Hamilton with some nice D. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dooling with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From 17 feet out, no good from Hamilton.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Hamilton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver. And stolen by Gasol. Here's Wells. Nice D from Maggette. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty distressing 27% in the early minutes.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul against the Clippers.
I love Swift's energy. It's really how he's able to get these calls.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Nashville.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Melvin Eli, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Corey Maggette. Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Nashville. Not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there at that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Clippers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Looking at Nashville, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoff will be stiff.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The pass to Wells. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. 17 points for Slim.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Nashville making a change here. Williams is checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 2, Jason Rowdy.
Clippers moving the ball around. Outdueling. Still scoreless. Pass to Folks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Bridges shot. Good.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Banks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And so it's Nashville, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
For Nashville, they come in off a loss to the Kings. To the middle, here's Dooling. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got his third assist on the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Terry. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Terry's got his first points in this one.
Such a smooth stroke on Terry's floater. He knows his mechanics are flawless.
Pass to Alston. Passes it to Folks. Back to Alston. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Alston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nashville leading by 14. Williams passes to Swift. Terry outside. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
And how about the response from Terry getting his revenge there with his own three ball.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. And Nashville making a change here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Alston. Yep, that one goes. Alston's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Banks passes to Williams. Kicks it to Wells. Here's Banks. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And Guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Wells' shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Taylor. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Alston's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Nashville. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And there's the pass to Alston. Taylor inside, Swift on him, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Richard Hamilton's checked in for the Clippers. Maggette comes in for Keon Doolin. Banks against Alston. Here's Sparks trying to the hoop, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Hamilton.
Away team foul.
Keon Doolin is checked in for Rafer Alston.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your players. Number 1, Keon Doolin.
Hamilton with it. Swift on him. Maggette outside. 5 to shoot. Over Giricek. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Maggette's got his first basket of the night.
Corey Maggette able to put a nice stroke on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Banks. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Doolin. They set the pick. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Parks. Banks with the block. Out to the right wing. Nashville passing it around. Here's Swift, covered by Hamilton. Swift, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Maggette kicks to Doolin. Back to Maggette. Fires the 3. Gooden with the rebound. Nashville leading by 21. Here's Sparks. The long distance 3 is buried. Slim's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Fires for 3. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Passes to Maggette. And they get it. Drills the 3-pointer. Maggette's got 5.
Maggette, love when he's aggressive off the catch. Defense has no time to react when he goes that quick.
Here's Sparks. To the paint. Left side, Banks. Slim, good. Slim's got 27 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Maggette the pass to Taylor. Swift grabs the miss. And here's Nashville. They're on a 16-7 run. The shot's good from Banks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
59 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Hamilton. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 9.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Swift. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Assisted by.
So it's the Clippers now. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Clippers, Johnson, he's checked in for Parks. Alston comes in for Hamilton, and it's Williams in for Keon Dooling. Gasol's checked in for Nashville. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Taylor. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Nashville. Basket good. Swift's got 6 here in this quarter.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Nashville rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Hamilton outside. No one near him. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Hamilton's got 11 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Swift. It's stolen by Taylor. Hamilton against Banks. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And stolen by Banks. Here's Swift. Here's Gasol, and Gasol with the dunk.
Great anticipation by Gasol, converts off the miss.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Banks against Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Alston. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
For Nashville, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Maggette. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Taylor against Gasol. Taylor kicks to Alston. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson the screen. Alston can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Takes it inside. No good again that time.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Sparks passes to Banks, and the shot goes in. Banks has got 9 points here in the second half.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Hamilton right side. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Giracek. Gasol passes to Sparks. Back to Gasol. Here's Swift. The dish to Banks. And he banks in the layup. Banks has got 11 points in the quarter.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
And here's Alston. 8 points for him. And Gasol sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Parks, he's jugged in for the Clippers. A different look for Nashville. Nashville on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Johnson the screen. Hamilton the pass to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And surprisingly a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Hamilton. He shoots again. Johnson's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wells. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hamilton the pass to Alston. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Williams against Alston. And the layup falls. Alston's got 10 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams passes to Terry. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Corey Maggette.
You know, to me, Terry is a true combo player, combo guard. You put him out there on the floor, and he gives you a little bit of everything. Contributes in a lot of different ways.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Terry. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Passes it to Parks. Over Swift. Cherokee Parks can't hit. Now here's Gooden. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. A different look for the Clippers. Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Dooling in for Hamilton. Dooling with it. Williams picks him up. Alston passes to Bridges. It's good. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Great for Alston, showing you some sleight of hand on that pass.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Cherokee Parks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Dooling dishes to Maggette. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Alston can't get it to go. Gooden with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Coming out of the floor for your Clippers, number 17, Tremaine Foltz.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Dooling. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Parks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the whistle. Foul on Nashville. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Swift. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
LA basketball.
Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Here's Alston. Off target with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Williams with the ball for Nashville. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And the Clippers making a change here. Taylor's checked in.
For your Clippers, number 2, Maurice Taylor.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Terry against Alston. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Taylor. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nashville out in front, just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Doolin. Right wing. Taylor with the ball. Swift on him. Taylor kicks to Hamilton. Back to Taylor. 6 to shoot. Here's Doolin. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Terry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
First one falls for him. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Nashville. And both free throws good for Terry. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Doolin. He's guarded by Williams. And it's in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen. There makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nice shot by Terry.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Terry's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And Doolin kicks to Hamilton. Bridges outside. Left side, Taylor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Taylor.
First free throw is good. A different look for Nashville. Drew Gooden has checked in for Thomas. And it's Jackson in for Jason Terry. And Taylor drops them both. And for Nashville, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Shoots it.
Away team foul.
Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And Nashville with a change here, too. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Jackson. Here's Los Angeles now. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Dooling, the pass to Williams. And here's Dooling. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dooling's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Williams dishes to Gooden. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And the Clippers making a change here. The free throw drops for Gooden.
And that's the right approach for Gooden. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
Pass to Williams. Over Terry. Good work defensively by Terry. For Nashville, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Swift, the pass to Gooden. Outside Williams. Nashville, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hamilton, the pass to Dooley. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Gooden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Here's Dooling. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks to Dooling. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Hamilton. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And once he sees the ball go through, Rip can pile up the points. A truly elite scorer.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Inside, 8 feet away. Shot by Taylor, no good. For Nashville, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Swift, and he jams it with authority.
Not sure anything is going to bother Swift. I mean, he's like trying to move a mountain. He's anchored in there tough.
Los Angeles has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Hamilton outside, shoots over Wells, and it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Dooling. Dooling's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Nashville, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Terry, the pass to Swift, outside Williams. And the shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
They call him White Chocolate. Jason Williams with the acrobatic finish. Boy, he's fun to watch.
Dooling with it. Here's Taylor, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Nashville with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Williams kicks to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Williams. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Dooley. Lamb, he's checked in for Nashville. Outside Jackson. Outside Williams. Nashville passing it around. Lamb with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Swift. Rebounded by Corey Maggette. And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Alston can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Maggette outside. Pass to Johnson. No good off the back of the rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Foul Clippers. Rafer Alston. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Lamb.
And he can't get the first one.